Jonesboro, Arkansas, Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Red Wolves will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Texas State Bobcats offense takes the field. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense. Always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after that completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Dalton. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's Harrell. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The sure hands, it's Barnes. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Quickly to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, the ground game. The Red Wolves get it past the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making...
And he's running in the open. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Open.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. And the Red Wolves have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run the screen. Tripped up for the tackle.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Third and goal coming up here. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. Steps away to find some room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! He'll try to tack on one more. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in the elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
On second down, looking again to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bob.
And this is why I love having a quarterback that can make plays. I mean, he's so dynamic that I give him the ball in design runs like this, and you got to guard the whole field now. You got to guard everybody because he can still throw it, and he walks into the end zone and gets the big touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tulsa. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. They'll try the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Red Wolves are on the move. They'll throw it on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have to push past.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points. Is automatic.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. He wants to throw. Flips it out to the back. Breaks the tackle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
I'm loving this offense mixing the toss plays in their game plan. And what these tosses are going to do, it's going to set up a play-action opportunity where they can fake the toss and try to take a shot downfield.
Oh, and I love it. They give the ball to the fullback. You don't even see him in the game all the time, but when he is, it's always unselfish, pounding people. I love when you toss him a little love and give him a rock.
You ever wish you played fullback instead?
No.
You would have been a great fullback. Great H-back.
Just hit people, hit them again, hit them again. Now I'm going to hit the quarterback.
And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Quickly out to the tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Dalton. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Moving. Keeping the eyes downfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down. And he slides in safely. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. A cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Dalton. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. He's got it. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Moving out of the pocket. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Snares it outside. It's Dalton. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, after the miss, he's still up by 4. One more snap coming before halftime.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. Off he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead. You got the momentum. Taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
The Bobcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice move to pick up yardage. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds a tight end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're going back to the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Red pass, it's complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
He'll pull it on the read. Bulls his way forward. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
There's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
And And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Setting up the screen. Running with power. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that deep, going downfield for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Looking for a block. It's Martin. He's finally dragged down, but what a return as he takes it out to the 46. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Handoff from the gun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, Texas State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a
Looking to get it in the end zone, and down he goes. They were trying to tie the game, but they are denied, still down by 2. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs to get.
Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver.
There he goes down the right side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they line up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense. Jackson will throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I know this defense defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
The Bobcats will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. On the return, it's Harrell. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. Touchdown, Arkansas State! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? He'll set up to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Got room at the 35. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Now they'll run it to the right here. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The corners are walked up tight. The RPO fire complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Now from inside the red zone. Gets rid of it. And that pass is intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. To throw, it's Flowers. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller. That's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
He's got it. brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He makes a catch. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. That'll be a gain of 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I will continue to feed this workhorse.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Flowers. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Fires to the big fella.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. The quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick setting up 4th down.
The Red Wolves line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive points.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. It's complete to the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that 6th sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Here comes the hurry-up. throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simpson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Getting some heat. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And on him after a good return on the interception.
They'll take over.
What a great call on defense. Perfect coverage for what the offense had dialed up. They're able to get the pick, and now they set their offense up with an opportunity to drive the field and at least tie this one.
He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Soft spot in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
1st and goal, Texas State.
Jackson will throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas State.
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense. Great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you got to go for 2. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite 2-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
He's not going to get there. The defense coming up with a big stop to hold on to this 2-point lead deep in the 4th. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. 1-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Red Wolves will punt it away on fourth down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Jackson gonna throw it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to throw on second down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college.
Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win